Hello and welcome to a new update here from my Lego City project called Brick World, and today we are at the beach area at the river and we're going to build a hut for Bro Thor. He's from the official Lego set for Avengers Endgame, and his hut is a project I started digitally over a year ago, and today is the day we are going to build it in reality. As you can see, I have a lot of bricks and other parts for that project, and I have a lot of these, as you can see in a moment, 1x4 wood grain tiles, and they are printed, and they are very expensive if you want to have it from Lego. As you can see here on the invoice, I have 21 parts for 3 euros one part. That makes it 63 euros for only 21 parts, and that's what we want to do. That's a digital draft I did over a year ago, and that's what we're going to build today. There are a lot of bricks, and we're going to make the exterior today in a speed build. The inner part is going to be used mainly from the official set. You could have bought when Avengers Endgame was in the cinemas, and where you have the other buddies from him like Cork and Meek. I don't know if that's the same names in the English movie, but in Germany that's how we call them. And I have a lot of parts, as I already said. It's about 1,200 parts for the exterior, and it's a hut made out of wood, as you can see, as you all can have seen on the draft. And yeah, it's a lot of parts I have to build up here, and use some special techniques to make these the draft possible in the reality. And it's a very expensive project. I really think that's the most expensive project I have in that little part area. It's about 250 euros for all the parts I have bought, and that it's very expensive without the inner part and without all the light we are doing to add in another future update. Maybe you don't know what's the story behind that hut. I have if you have seen the Disney Plus series Loki, also a MCU series, I have the little Loki and the Sylvie minifigure on the beach area, a little bit upstairs on the mountain, and they are coming from a TVA portal. I don't know if you all have seen that in my city, and they want to visit the tour in that timeline. And he has his hut here on the beach, and he is sitting on the fire, and that's a little story I added to my city project. I also want to add some more superhero stories step by step, not so in the front, more in the little areas. And yeah, we are going to build, and now we can see who's the sponsor for today. The project is going forward step by step, and it took me a very long time. As you can see, that speed build is I think 10 times faster or 15 times faster, and I cut some parts out of it because sometimes something is broken during the building process, or I had to change some parts. I did not do an instruction from my digital draft, so I had to build it or rebuild it just from the digital draft I did, and that's not so easy as I have thought. And yeah, but you can see at the moment I'm building a lot of the outer walls and also from the veranda part. I don't know if that's the right English word. I have to look it up later. But yeah, as you can see, I have a lot of stuff to do today. And here's a fan post from a German fan. He sent me 4 new bags of the current, I think it's the 24 series of the minifigures. And yeah, these are the 4 minifigures I had in those bags he had sent me. And you have to know, Patrick is one of the biggest sponsors of the Brick World here in the German project. And he had sent me a lot of stuff in the last month and years, and he is the biggest sponsor I have, and I'm very, very thankful to have him and other sponsors who are sending me some stuff like old bricks or little presents like these minifigure bags, or also some bigger sets like from the Friends series. I mean, not the Friends series for the girls, but the Friends series parts from the TV series. And yeah, as you can see, we have already finished the main part of the hut. It's almost done. I'm building up the chimney here. And as you can see, I did it all only on the outside, not on the inside. That's something I'm going to do when I'm going to build the inside parts of that hut in one of the future updates. And here you can see a roundabout look of the hut. And the only thing that's missing now is the roof. The roof is also built about with a lot of tiles and bricks and plates, etc., etc. And here you can see my building process also in a speed build, and I'm adding a lot of stuff to make the roof look very, very old and not the newest roof of the time here. And I think that makes a perfect look for the beach area, as you can see it later. But I have to say, I planned to build a hut here on the beach area a long time ago. I already made the basic fundament for it on the beach, but it's not at the right location because the finished hut, as you can see it right now here, is a little bit too big because of the roof. That's a little bit wider, and though it's not possible to add it to the location I had in mind and already did a long time ago. And as you can see, I placed it as good as possible, but it's not the perfect location. I have to rebuild the part here on the beach a little bit in one of the future updates. But you have a good look at how it will look when it's finished. And yeah, that's almost the final part of the beach area, as you can see here. And some little parts and details are missing, like on that little part left on left side of the hut. But I think all of that will be done in one of the future updates in that year 2023. And yeah, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed my newest video, and yeah, write it in the comments what you think. Also write everything else you want to write to me, and I'm very happy to go to the 1000 subscribers here on the English channel. So very, very thankful to you, and I only can say one thing that's left. Bye!